You're listening to the M6P with Andy Kirby
and Jared Mayo.
Jared, how are you?
Dude, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. It's been forever. So much has happened.
It's been like years.
It seems like it, yes.
We're not even Marvel 616 politics anymore. It's been so long.
No, we had to wait for Reed Richards and Franklin and Molecule Man to make our universe and throw it out there into the cosmos.
So now we are the M6P.
Yep, we couldn't decide whether or not to keep the 616. The fans say, yes, it is the 616. Editorial says, no, it's not. Some sort of DC Prime thing.
Yeah, it's like Prime Earth.
Right. Very different than DC's Earth Prime.
But I think we're still all kind of calling it the 616, just with some changes.
So we have a couple formatting changes around here. We're going with the M6P. What we're going to do is we're going to do hopefully more podcasts, but shorter length. So I hope you guys like it. We're going to try to stay on point a little bit more. Jared's going to try to rein me in a little bit, and we're going to have some fun.
And the podcast will now have visual aids with them as well.
Well, we're going to be releasing them on iTunes, as well as on the website, and also on YouTube, correct?
Yes, with like moving pictures and video.
I can't wait to see what you have in store.
I can't wait to spend lots and lots of time making this for 20 minutes of actual watching.
I do wonder how that's going to go.
Yeah, we're going to see. I mean, you're probably watching right now and wondering what's happening next.
What's going to happen? Hey, we don't know either. That's great.
It is great.
Okay. So this is the M6P welcome. You can you can email us at m6pllc@gmail.com. You can go ahead and follow us on Twitter at the M6P. And you can give us a call at 616-755-TINA.
Yes, you can also look us up on Facebook at facebook.com/TheM6P. You can hit us up on Instagram at instagram.com/TheM6P. And our YouTube channel is on its way.
Yep. And of course, actually, go check out our new website. Fully done and restored. It's fantastic. TheM6P.com.
Yes, and big thanks to Jen Capelli for our logo and for Darren for getting us started in the direction that we're headed.
Absolutely. All right, also, discount comic book service, dcbservice.com. As always, they are fantastic. They have held on to us and triumphed with us as we went through this transition and became the M6P. And they are fantastic. Go to dcbservice.com, pre-order your comics, 40% off all your Marvel books, if not more.
Yeah, they are great. I was on their website today. They have the brand new volume of Extraordinary X-Men #1 for $7.99. That's huge. That's a great price for a graphic novel.
Oh, indeed. Indeed.
We're also sponsored by Community Retail Partnership. You can see them at crpsavings.com. And we're also sponsored by Michael Webb Solutions. You can see them at michaelwebbsolutions.com.
All right, now, bring us home. What's the special surprise?
With relaunching Marvel 616 Politics as the M6P, we also have launched a brand new product called the Marvelous Box. We're really excited about the Marvelous Box. It's almost like a drinking game. Every time we say the Marvelous Box, you drink some
juice.
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
But the Marvelous Box is a subscription service that is brought to you exclusively by the M6P. And it's a quarterly service where you order the Marvelous Box, and on a quarterly basis, a box of Marvel graphic novels will show up at your door. They will be worth at least $60, but you only pay $25 for the Marvelous box. Or you can purchase a year plan for only $90. They're new books. They're not used from my collection or found at Goodwill or anything like that. They're great graphic novels, but they're Marvel only. We understand that there are others out there that do subscription boxes for various clients and various companies, and we wanted to really own in on the Marvel universe. So this Marvelous box is only Marvel graphic novels, and you can check out all that you want to know by going to themarvelousbox.com or going to facebook.com/marvelousbox.
I'm really excited about this, and I love the new site and all the graphics and everything. It's fantastic. I cannot wait to see when I get my box. I'm assuming you're going to send me one as well.
If you're paying for a box, I will send you a box.
I can't wait to see what's in this first one. It's good. Do we have a deadline yet for the first one, or not at this time?
We're looking at the beginning of June so that we can get the boxes shipped the middle of June.
Awesome. All right. Well, more on that to come. And like I said, we're going to be doing more podcasts, so you'll hear about that more. And tune into the Facebook page. That's where all the news hits. So, what do you have for me today, sir?
Well, we're trying this abbreviated schedule to try and condense some things and be able to talk about stuff. So we're going to do a movie section, and we're going to do a comic book section.
All right. Hit me.
So looking at the movie universe, this week was kind of a big deal. It was the Marvel Cinematic Universe's birthday because May 2nd, 2008, Iron Man was released.
I remember that. Did you see it in the theater?
I did. I don't remember that, but I know I did.
And then not soon after is when Hulk was released, correct?
Yeah, just a few months later. They were pretty ambitious starting off.
Yeah, because and thinking about Hulk even, I don't know.
To tackle both of those, and then this week, Civil War is coming out.
Oh, I can't wait. So are you going Thursday at midnight?
Thursday at 7:45.
They have a preview showing?
Up here they do Thursday showings, like they start at 7 and they go up and through midnight.
Oh wow, dude. Okay.
Do they do that down there?
I don't know. I don't go to the crowded ones.
So when will you be seeing it?
I hope you are surprised when I tell you that I do actually already have my tickets, and we'll be seeing it the 9th, which is Monday, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah. That is the first day of my next couple classes. So, starting it off with a bang right there.
Yeah, like, I'm going to have all this work to do tonight. I'm going to the movies.
I'm going to the movies.
Is Jackie going with you?
She will be accompanying me, yes. We
That's
wrangled
awesome.
a babysitter who's going to graduate high school the very next day. So, We're cutting it close on several fronts there.
That's great, man. So you're actually going to see it almost the weekend it comes out.
Yes. Yep.
Which is kind of atypical for you.
It is. It very much is. But Jackie's actually really excited, so.
Oh. What's she excited about?
She's really looking forward to this movie. I think she really wants to see if bad things happen to some of her favorite characters.
I think Jackie's always liked it when friends fight.
Is that why?
I'm thinking so. She's like, good, I hate friends that get along.
That's probably why she enjoyed Daredevil so much, season 2.
Yeah, I don't think we're even going to make it to that. It's been out for so long anyways. It's kind of old news.
I did want to just bring up that I watched the whole season.
Okay.
And that's kind of a big deal for me.
Yeah.
And I watched one more episode of Jessica Jones, so I'm 2 episodes in.
Okay.
And this season, the first 4 episodes were amazing.
Yes, sir.
And then I think episode 6 or 7 was like top notch. The rest of it, I didn't really care about the hand that much. I didn't really care about Elektra. But I gotta say, man, like, it held my attention. It wasn't as good as the first season, but I actually enjoyed it more.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised and impressed.
Yeah, it definitely got me all in the feels too. Definitely. It was
got you all in the what?
The feels.
What does that mean?
It's when you're just like really excited.
Okay.
Have you heard that before?
No.
Oh, okay.
It got me in the feels.
The feels, like your feelings.
Oh. Okay. All right. Sure.
Yeah, like episode 3, where Daredevil has the chain on him and he's smacking people around with the chain, and then the prison fight with the Punisher.
Oh my goodness gracious! That's the one I was talking about, episode 6 or 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
When that happened, I was like, "Oh man, Kingpin better watch out."
Well, that was a good segue, because this the past couple days it was announced that the Punisher is going to be getting his own Netflix show as well.
I'm very excited about that.
Now, how do you think they're going to do something like that with with the way that the series ended for the Punisher?
Well, I mean, in the end, can we talk about the end? It's been out for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It shows pretty much how he gets his entire arsenal of everything. And so I feel like he's just going to go on a rampage. Maybe he might. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be in Hell's Kitchen or New York, but he could leave. I felt like this was a good introduction to how he became the Punisher. Like when he did not torture that guy, Blacksmith, and he just killed him. That was kind of like a turning point where he was like, I'm not that guy. I'm just going to kill people who do wrong. And so I think that it'll go right off of that. And, I mean, it's amazing to me how I love the Thomas Jane Punisher movie, but it was nothing like this, and he was not as ruthless as Daredevil at all. But then when you try to make him ruthless, you get Punisher Warzone, which was just terrible, So I thought this was a really good balance.
So are you thinking like the Punisher isn't really known for his rogues gallery? So who do you think the big bad would be?
Well, I mean, there's Jigsaw, right? He could be going after the Owl. He could be... I mean, I don't think he could go after the Kingpin, because that would be a very anticlimactic season. He could be going after the cartel. Could be going after, like human trafficking. If they bring in... What was that? The Ma... whatever? Like, in Welcome Back, Frank... Didn't he go after a whole family? I forget her name, but it was like a crime boss that was a woman.
So you're saying something like that? Something along the lines of like Madame Gao?
Maybe, but I'm thinking they might go like to the Garth Ennis stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could be interesting if they did Jason Aaron, but maybe a Bullseye type of thing? Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, Bullseye has to show up sometime, right?
I would think so.
So, and then do you think that Punisher would fit in well with the Defenders?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I would love to see him just go off into his own part of the universe, and then things like cross every once in a while.
Gotcha.
They don't all have to be there all the time,
No, I agree. I like when Claire Temple goes from series to series. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I was glad that the lawyer from Jessica Jones showed up. I thought that was really neat.
Well, if you finish Jessica Jones, you might even know some more about that.
Oh, all right.
Jerry Hogarth. Keeping with the movies and kind of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, some posters of Nathan Fillion dressed, sporting the Wonder Man name, were spotted on set of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I am all about this. I love Wonder Man.
Well, folks are saying it's probably just some Easter eggs, like that they don't think, Simon Williams will really be appearing. But the posters were really cool. It had him in one of them. He was playing Tony Stark in a movie about like kind of like a Steve Jobs movie, but it was Iron Man instead, and it was kind of cool.
There was a poster about him playing Tony Stark?
Yes, Nathan Fillion as Simon Williams as the person playing Tony Stark.
Oh, I see. I see. Because he's an actor, Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like a movie theater. It's like a Simon Williams, because I don't think you were able to see the pictures yet. But it's like a movie theater, and they're doing a Simon Williams movie marathon. And so there's all these different marquees of Simon Williams movies, and that was one of them. And then there's one of him dressed as Archon, the Marvel villain.
Yeah.
And like there was an Archon movie similar to like a Conan movie.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Yes.
Okay. So it's kind of cool. I think
that is awesome. Yeah.
It'll probably just be Easter eggs, but we know that someone in the Guardians of the Galaxy universe is going to the movies.
That is really cool.
So, and then onto the Fox side, we saw a picture of Blob that he's going to be appearing in X-Men Apocalypse, and we also saw some pseudo comic book costumes for some of the X-Men in the upcoming X-Men Apocalypse movie.
Okay, I know you're excited about that. What did we see?
Well, they were very pseudo. I mean, Cyclops' outfit was probably the most comic book centric with the Jim Lee costume, but it was black and blue as opposed to yellow and blue. Mm-hmm. That was about the most comic book centric, and then Nightcrawler had some red on, and Mystique had a white top. And it's crazy because like we're excited for that when you look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they're drawing huge inspiration from the comics, and many of the costumes are almost line for line what they are in the books.
Right, and this is the one thing that's getting us excited here.
Yeah, we're like, Cyclops kind of has a costume like Jim Lee. And Nightcrawler has red on.
Right. I heard that Wolverine is now confirmed to be in this movie?
Yes, he was in the trailer. His claws, his hands sporting the claws were in the trailer. It looks like there might be a battle at the Weapon X facility.
So are you more or less excited about this movie? Because of that?
It's just like, it's such a different level of excitement. Like the MCU stuff, I'm just like, on the edge of my seat. I'm going to be at the theater an hour early. The X-Men stuff, I'm like, I'll get to it. I'll probably go opening night, but I'm not going to go an hour early, and I'm not, chewing my fingernails off.
Right. That's pretty gross, man.
I mean, is that kind of how you feel?
Oh, dude, I mean, I haven't even seen Fantastic Four.
Oh, I haven't either.
So I kind of feel the same way. And when they shoot the trailer so that it specifically makes you say, "Ooh, I want to see that in 3D," it doesn't make me want to see it at all.
Yeah.
So.
Then our last bit of movie news is it's confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. is going to appear in the Spider-Man Homecoming solo movie set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
But Sony's doing it, right?
Marvel has full creative control.
Wow. So they're just like sharing the money?
Yeah, Kevin Feige is running this movie.
That is awesome. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be done like we want Spider-Man to be done.
Well, what when is that supposed to happen?
That is 2017.
Okay. All right. So are they fitting it in? Like, is there a new schedule? Or are they bumping movies or what?
Inhumans has been taken off completely.
Thank goodness. Good call there, Marvel.
Yes, Inhumans is gone. Whether it will return or not, we'll see.
That's ridiculous. I mean, have you been reading any of the books, the Inhumans books?
No, man. I tried the first 2 issues of Uncanny, and then the first of the other one. What's the other Inhumans book?
All new Inhumans, right?
Yeah, the one with Crystal.
Yeah,
and it's just
I am off of Uncanny Inhumans. I lasted 6 issues.
Okay, you won.
It's not that. It's not. I am really looking forward to the Spider-Man Homecoming. Did you see the new trailer? Like, kind of like, oh, Civil War's coming, and it has Spider-Man talking about Winter Soldier's metal arm.
Yeah, he swings in the airport, kicks Falcon, and then grabs Winter Soldier's arm.
That is pretty awesome. And it also shows, like, I told Jackie this, I was like, it shows how strong he is. And, like, you know, with the proportional strength of a spider. And she's like, no, it just shows that they're not consistent in their own universe. I was like, no, that's not true.
Jackie just wants to see the friends beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah, that's it.
I just felt bad for Falcon, though, you know. Ant-Man beat him up, Spider-Man's kicking him, Fly Guy just cannot catch a break.
Yeah, too bad. Are you excited for the Spider-Man, how they're portraying him in this movie?
Yeah, I know we've only seen, like, you know, a total of 4 seconds.
Sure.
When I heard the voice of Spider-Man, like, through the mask, it's like, that's Spider-Man's voice. That looks like Spider-Man. That he's moving like him. He didn't look super CGI-ish in the second trailer. The first one kind of did.
Yeah, in the first one he definitely did.
But I think Marvel has gotten 95% of the Marvel Cinematic Universe right. I think they're going to get Spider-Man right, being their bread and butter.
And the Doctor Strange trailer?
We didn't even talk about that, did we? I get to produce one show, and look what I do. That was weird, man.
Oh, I am so excited. It looked fantastic. Were you not a fan?
I was just kind of left with wanting more, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's probably the point.
Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
I started watching the trailer. It's like on YouTube, the official trailer and everything. And then all of a sudden, like, it kind of makes sense. And I'm like, okay, I kind of see it. And then there's a line in there from Star Trek Into Darkness where he plays Khan. And I was like, wait a minute, this is fan-made. So then I scroll down at the comments, and it's like, the CGI in this movie looks amazing. I can't wait for this movie. And I was like, he really tricked everybody. So then I had to go find the real one. And I was very much more impressed on that one than I was on the fan-made trailer. Dude, when she hits him and his astral form flies away from his body... That's just awesome.
That's the coolest part, definitely.
That is just awesome.
The rest of the stuff, like, Doctor Strange has never been a huge favorite. He's never been, like, I got to get the next Doctor Strange miniseries coming out or anything like that. So I think this one's going to have to win me over like Ant-Man did.
Sure. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
So, but let's move on to some comic stuff. This Saturday, Free Comic Book Day.
Woohoo! What's coming out for Marvel?
They have a Civil War preview, and we've got the new Wasp and the Captain America story.
Okay.
Are you going to be going?
Probably not.
Oh, Andy.
I know.
It's Free Comic Book Day.
I know, yeah. I know. Hey, is Civil War the beginning of Phase 3?
It is.
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
This is the first Phase 3 movie.
Wow.
Well, for Free Comic Book Day, my nephews are coming over for Marvel Weekend. They did this last year. They are going to spend the night. We're going to get up early and go to IHOP and then go to Free Comic Book Day. Last year, they dressed up in their comic book. Like, one was Thor and one was Captain America. And we watched Marvel cartoons, and they can play with a select variety of my Marvel toys in my room.
Select variety.
And they can read Marvel books, and just, it's all, whatever they want to do. Marvel Legos and video games, and we just have a great time. So I'm really looking forward to it.
That's fantastic, man. That's good that you make a whole thing of it.
Yeah, and then next week, I'm going to dress up as a superhero and go read to some kindergartners.
Are you? What are you doing?
One of the teachers I used to teach with said it's Right to Read Week. I was like, I didn't know that the rights of reading were being infringed upon. But...
Is it right like WRITE?
No, it's RIGHT.
Well, that doesn't seem right.
So, I don't know if maybe somewhere people aren't allowed to read?
I mean, just the Constitution, I guess.
Yeah, well... and
don't read that.
Stop there. But I don't know who I'm going to dress up as. That's kind of the thing, you know?
Well, you got your Spider-Man costume. I know that.
Well, I've got 6... superhero costumes. I just don't know which one's going to be the best.
You should do Thor with the long hair.
That's kind of where I'm leaning.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, because you want to have a costume that has complete footwear and handwear. You know?
Right.
So Spider-Man, like, I've got these red socks that with webs I drew on them that you have to put over your shoes, and the same with Captain America.
Right.
And, so Wolverine has claws, so it's kind of hard to turn the pages. Hulk
Right.
requires green face paint. So, and Iron Man, again, with the hands and the shoes. So I'm thinking Thor's going to be the best because I have black boots I'd wear.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of things to consider, for sure.
There are.
For sure. Yeah.
But have you been keeping track of the time?
Yeah, our time is almost up, my friend.
Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and hit up our sponsors and head out?
Okay. All right. Well, once again, we are sponsored by DCB Service, Discount Comic Book Service, dcbservice.com. Go there, pre-order your comics. Why pay more than 40? Why pay more when you can get 40% off?
Right.
Right.
Totally. Right. Right. And we're also sponsored by Community Retail Partnership. Their website is crpsavings.com. We're also sponsored by Michael Webb Solutions. Their website is michaelwebbsolutions.com.
All right, and that's it for this week. So until next time, make yours the M6P.